I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. All right. I was in the Navy during Iran-Contra. I participated in the illegal war on drugs. Our country brought those drugs into this country to disenfranchise the black community. It's making a movie and a documentary. Started with Letters Design. I've branched off to over 14 different movies now over the last 13 years. That's Governor Hogan, 2017. Governor Hogan's been knowing about this since 2014. I ran against Governor Hogan as a black Republican. I'm a black radical Republican. I ran against Governor Hogan in 2014. It was about Scott Schellenberger. That's why I ran for office. All right. State of Maryland. All right. I was Lieutenant Governor. Brian Vape, Dwayne Davis. 2013. All right. I asked for federal and state audit in 2014 by the Board of Elections again to have these elections investigated, the money behind the corruption in the courts and the politics in Maryland. That's State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby. On February the 2nd, 2011, I turned in Scott Schellenberger. I turned in Judge Turnbull. I turned in the Democratic Party, 52 politicians. I turned them in to Marilyn Mosby, but I turned it in to Greg Bernstein on February the 2nd. I gave the same information to Marilyn Mosby in 2014 during the 2014 elections. The Department of Justice got this as well. All right. That's the Department of Justice. This is a letter from Johnny Oleski asking for a federal investigation into my kidnapping. I was kidnapped February the 7th, 2011, for making a documentary about Maryland's politics, the illegal war on drugs, stop and frisk, zero tolerance. Baltimore City Council, Baltimore County. That's the state of Maryland. Office of Governor O'Malley. Like I said, I was kidnapped. And you had the information and the evidence of my freedom. That's Dwayne Shorty Davis. That's me in Baltimore County Detention Center. Enclosed, you will find the correspondence and forward to office last year. Last year means that you had this in 2010. You had this long before I got locked up. You feel me? The DVD. All right? And we're going to play that DVD in front of a federal and a state grand jury, because Johnny Oleski asked for the Department of Justice to investigate my kidnapping. Harding has it. Y'all made me famous for toilets. And I use toilets as part of my documentary, part of my movie. That's all it is a prop for a movie. Letters Design. You feel me? I'm the king of talking shit, and I can back it up. And I damn sure can back it up. Because we talking about the war on drugs. You feel me? Rush your ass here. Y'all getting ready to be famous for toilets. Like I said, it was art, piece, and evidence. It wasn't a phony bomb threat. And that's my producer, Rob Fix. You got a story called Shorty. We're going to clean this shit up. If you go directly to Judge Cox, he has a writ of sociority in my information for a criminal investigation into my kidnapping. I asked for a federal audit, the IRS. Like I said, they audit. I want to audit on the Democratic Party and the money that y'all been spending in the last elections. I want to audit on Governor Hogan and the money that he got coming into his office. Like I said, it's a movie, and the movie release is right there. All right? Governor Hogan got the movie release. We're going to talk about the media and the role the media plays. We're going to talk about Senator Kelly Insurance. We're going to talk about the bail bondsman industry. Like I say, I'm the king of talking shit, and I can back it up. We're going to Mr. Robert Harding's Department of Justice and Judge Bennett, February 13th, 2018, over a year ago. We're going to talk about Starbuds. You got dispensaries across Maryland, but you're going to lock us up for selling it in a corner. You legalizing marijuana and you illegalizing marijuana in the black community. You feel me? You quick to sell us games and blunts so we can smoke, but you want to incarcerate us behind it. So like I said, this is about the war on drugs, the illegal war on drugs. This is about my kidnapping. And Jane Miller and the I-Team don't want to report this. It's about medical marijuana versus regular marijuana. So if you go to the big show, you're going to see a toilet. Because like I said, art and activism. We're going to have fun with this shit. You feel me? We're going to have fun with this. It's going to be a time to pee. Because like I said, I was at that meeting last night with Johnny Oleski. I want a full investigation. My movie coming out. And when the movie come out, the movie called, what y'all gonna do? I don't have to change nobody's names. When I say Governor Hogan, I can say Governor Hogan. I say lights, camera, action, it's gonna be lights, camera, action. It's gonna be called Baltimore Rewired. Like the movie The Wire, we're gonna be calling it Baltimore Rewired. Can't have a ceasefire if you don't admit you got a war on drugs. You wanna stop the killings? You wanna stop the violence? And the war on drugs? Because I'm getting ready to mic check the room. And the world gonna see what being black in America is like. Y'all seen the movie, How They View Us, How They See Us? With the Central Park 5? What y'all gonna do when this movie come out? Got a story called Shorty. I ain't hard to find.